We have the audience, we have the offer, we have the art creative. And the audience contribute to 40% of results, which is what do I want to reach? Right. So you can see this now. The audience contributes to almost 40% of whatever you want to do on Facebook. So you want to know who you are trying to reach, right? And the offer contributes to 35% to get a good ad. You must have an enticing offer, right? An offer that someone will see it and will feel stupid leaving it. So that's what contributes to a great ad. And the last one here, the creative, which is the pictures, the videos, the what people see on Facebook and TikTok when they are Facebook and Instagram when they are scrolling, right? Which is your flyers, image, and all that. So these three elements here, they are what you do offline. It's not what you do on Facebook and Instagram, it's what you do offline. If you get these three right, it's just like you're just coming to Facebook and just put in the dot. Just like when you want to build the house, you need cement, sand, granite, rock. You just put everything together and then you have to do it. So all these are the cement, all these are the granite, all these are the rod and all that. To understand your audience, if you are blank, like, ah, I'm selling this AirPod, but I don't even know my target audience. Who is more likely to buy this AirPod? You don't know. You can just come here. You can type this to your favorite. Yeah. I am in the XYZ niche. Give me the top 15 deepest pain points of my customer. My target audience are into that, struggling to that, and want that. Okay, let me use my niche as an example now. I am in digital marketing niche, right? Give me the top 15 deepest pain points of my target audience, right? My target audience are business owners, right? Let me say my target audience are into real estate, struggling to get quality leads, right? And want buying leads, right? Leads are buy property without wasting their time posting endlessly forever without nothing to show for the end of the day, or without wasting money on ads, right? Now, if you don't know how to fill all this blank, you can still take it to ChatGPT on your cloud and say, hey, ChatGPT, my guy, I am into, okay, let me say I'm into fashion, right? Please fill in this blank for me. My target audience are dash to dash. Charity is going to fill in the blank for you. You cannot take everything. In fact, AI based on AI. So now, once you have got to your target audience, you want to use those pain points directly in your ad copy, your videos, your books, and even your social media posts, right? Now, there are two key elements that make up an irresistible offer, right? That makes people feel stupid saying no, right? So I've talked about the audience. If you don't know your audience, you can just use AI to assist you, right? We're in 2026, we're not in 2001. You have to do things manually, right? So you can use AI to do that. You don't need to waste time with that. Now the second key element, remember I talked about one, audience, the second one is offer, right? Now to make a powerful offer, an irresistible offer, you want to make a very good promise on your core product, right? You want to offer several bonuses, not just one, right? You want to use the word free. You want to use guarantee or risk remover, right? You want to use social proof and appear like a credible person that can deliver on his or her promises, right? Here is an example of a bold promise. Lose weight while eating what you love. For those that are selling weight loss, right? So this is a very powerful, this is a bold promise. Anybody that wants to lose weight is going to pay attention and stop the scroll, right? Yeah. Yeah. So that's it. Now, to make an irresistible offer, you need to have a lot of bonuses. It could be checklists, templates, you know, complementary resources, product that removes related obstacles, and your buyer's faces, all right? It could be a short ebook, it could be an audio or video. Let's say you're selling a digital product, right? One of your powerful bonus you can use that always works all the time is support, right? You can offer 30-day support, 90-day support. If you get this program today, you're going to have a lifetime support, right, for this program. So this is one we can have a powerful bonus. Now, there's example of using the word free. The reason why I'm taking my time to do this is that it's not just you just go to Facebook and you just do whatever you want to do. You're just going to waste your money, right? So you want to have all these things in place. Right? These three things I just mentioned are very, very important. It's vital, right? Now, here's an example of using the word free. Let's say you said diesel generator, right, or whatever. If your dad today will install it for you for free and service it for you in 6 months, whatever. Now, when someone sees this, he's going to say, since this guy want to sell me a generator and he's going to service it for me for 6 months for free, that means this generator is not a bad one. Especially if it's a vendor or it has been used before, you're going to say, wow, this is a good gen. So it's not going to, because if you sell me a bad gen, to suffer it, right? So that's it. Now, for instance, if you buy S quality today, let's say you're buying a bulk for an hotel or something. If you buy S quality today, we install them in all rooms for free and that room servicing for 6 months. Right. Now, other include free test driving. Let's say you sell car, look at the word free. Free test drive. Come and drive it for free and test it out how it feels. Right? Now you can use free video training. Right? I do this a lot. I use this a lot. Free video training. Right? Free inspection for real estate. Right? Free consultation for coaches. Yeah, for coaches. Then free delivery for those for e-com guys. Right? Then free support for people that sell digital courses and all that. So that's how you want to find one way or the other to include free. The word free. To use it in your business, very, very important. Now, here is an example of guarantee risk removal. Now, I can tell you that double your lease in 30 days or we keep working for free until it happens. What does this mean? If I fail to double your lease in 30 days, let's say you are getting 1,000 leads per month and I failed to get you 2,000 leads per month, I'm going to keep working for free until it happens. Right? So we need to find a way to use the word guarantee. Right? You can say learn German language in 90 days or your money back. You want to put the risk on you, not on your customers, right? So that they're going to get in. All right. So here's an example of my Barras and Massive Profit Academy, my Facebook ad training, where I use the word guarantee as you can see here. Right? I said 190 days, no risk, 100% money back guarantee. What does this mean? If you go through the program and you don't feel the value, you can message me via this number and I will honor the guarantee. Put the phone and no question asked, right? So you can see that I'm actually using the word guarantee. You want to find a way to use it in your marketing. So, how many of us work in Alabi? He pioneered the multi-billion dollar betting industry in Nigeria. It's Naira Bet. Yeah, it's an author. When he wanted to buy a house in Lagos, he saw an estate he likes. He saw 2 houses. According to him, one is 115 million. That was there, not now. I don't see those prices again now. The one is 120 million. After a few weeks of contemplating inspections and all that, go for the higher product. Why? Because the seller noticed that Akin is after quality. Is this a good this is the right material for this project? So the seller noticed that and he said that Akin Alabi, if you buy this property, right, and you experience any defeat in this property in the next 6 months, I'm going to fix it at no extra charges, right? And if there's a structural defeat in this property, I'm going to refund you in full, according to the seller. So you can see the powerful guarantee is given to you, and it's ready to even do legal paper and all that. So that was it. That was why he went for the most expensive house. So most times it's not just about your price, right? It's your offer, your guarantee, wherever you want to do and all that. So that's how it's basically you need to find a way to use the word guarantee to do that. Now here's how I come up with powerful creative. I talk about your audience. You want to know who you are selling to. You want to be selling a shovel to a doctor, he's not going to buy, he's not interested. The doctor is interested in stethoscope and all that, right? And just like that. Now, I want to talk about creative, right? How I come up with powerful creative. I just want to go through it fast so that we can proceed. Now, the first way, if I'm blank, like I don't know any shit about this business. The first thing I will do is to go to Meta's library, right? And look out for her that have survived at least 3 months. What is Meta's library? Meta's library is a platform, is a special platform in Facebook where all all advertisers has are being shown here, right? Let's say you're running ads today. If I know your page name, I can go there and search for it and I'm going to see all your ads. It's very transparent. So I'm going to put in my keyword here and look for similar ads. I'm looking for similar ads in my industry that have survived for at least 3 months. Why do I say 3 months? Because nobody is going to be wasting money on ads because running ad is not free, it's not cheap. Nobody will be wasting money on ads for 3 months. They're not getting results. You understand me? So that's why I said that you want to shape similar in the industry that have survived at least 3 months. Right? Now, another place I go to again is TikTok. Right? TikTok is a very powerful platform for research, not for art, not just even for art, for a lot of things. Like TikTok is a very amazing. I can go to TikTok look for content around the business or the news and get ideas of creative to come up with, right? Now, another thing I do again is that I hack the algorithm to feed my brain with proven competitors' ads, right? What do I do? I don't just scroll. I will take my phone. Maybe I want to scroll on Facebook or Instagram. I don't just scroll mindlessly, right? If I see an ad in my industry that is my niche or my business, right? Okay, let's say I'm into real estate. I see an ad in real estate. I will like the ad. I will comment on it. I will save the ad. I will even click on the link. I can even click on that three dot icon at Facebook. Hey, show me more of this kind of ad. What's going to happen if I do this for 7 times for like 7 times? The meta algorithm is going to be bombarding me with more of this kind of ads. Right? So I'm going to be seeing more of this kind of ad. And what will I do? Just to be saving them, studying them. I'm going to replicate what is already working for my computer. So I see with your 5 million, your 10 million, you don't want to be testing things randomly. Because your money, even though you have 50 million to run, it's going to finish. Right? So you want to go to the market and see what's already working and improve on that. Right? You don't want to reinvent the wheel. Right? So you want to replicate what's already, you want to go for what is working on the market already. You are not Elon Musk. You're not Elon Musk like I want to be trying new stuff. Right? So that's how basically works. And the last one here, I leverage on AI. Most times, this actually works best with templates, right? I noticed that if you go to ChatGPT, I say ChatGPT, can you write a hat for me on this thing? Just going to give you something generic. But if you give it a template to follow, say, hey, Mr. ChatGPT, follow this template and write an hat for me. With my customer, of course, I'm going to get in your customer avatar first. It's going to give something more perfect, right? So most times it works with template. That is why this is important, right? If Facebook can be feeding your people don't want to go to Meta's library. If as you are scrolling, of course, one of these days you'll be scrolling on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram. You're going to be seeing ads in your niche. You can take it and use as a template for AI. Get your custom avatar, right? And you can do that. In summary, you want to have a very powerful creative, right? At least 5, 10, 20. Most people working with me, I tell them to go and do video, they'll be complaining. So it will look as if I'm punishing them. I'm not punishing them. Right? Because the more you give the algorithm, the more you're going to get chances of. There's no way you're going to do 50 creative, 100 creative, and you're going to fail, right? It's not possible. Like you put in 50 creative out there in the market, you put in 50 creative or 100, and none of them, not even one, is going to do well and give you cheap leads as cheap as possible. It's not possible, right? The reason why most people don't really get good results with metal is that they are either too lazy. Right? They just put in one flyer there or one video there and they relax. You think that's going to work. One of those days now, you need to feed the algorithm with a lot of creative. And you want to make your audience. And of course, you want to have a very enticing offer. Right? So that's how we basically do that. So let me see if I can log into my ads manager now. So while I try to log in, if you have any question regarding the previous session with Mr. Andrew, you can ask.